All right, y'all. So we got to talk about this. There's been chatter for quite a long time about how it's happening soon. You're going to have drone deliveries, which means that all of the drivers in this country, they're going to lose their job in due time. They're going to lose it. And of course, that's a horrifying prospect because it's one of the top professions in this country. Like so many people drive trucks and do deliveries, right? And to just take away one of the top professions, have nothing to replace it with, and also destroy the social safety net at the same time, again, you're begging for revolution at that point. Because what are people supposed to do to pay the bills? Well, guess what? They're already doing some pilot programs in different places. And so here we have drone delivery in Dallas, Texas, that Amazon just started. So I believe if your package is like 5 pounds or less, they have a drone deliver it to you. But there's a problem. In fact, there's a big problem. Now, I'll play this for you here. Now, I can't let the audio play, unfortunately, because there's music in the background, and that could copyright the shit out of this. But let me click play. And even though you can't hear it because of the music that they annoyingly put in the background, take my word for it that first, I mean, you see this thing dropping it from like 6 feet in the air. Not great. Not great. As a general rule, people don't like their drivers fucking tossing their shit on the lawn or on the front step. Like, that's sort of unanimously viewed as bad form and fucked up. And like, you could be harming whatever is in the package, right? That's point number one. But point number two is these drones are disgustingly loud. Like, insufferably loud. It's a buzzing noise that is like tailor-made to drive people crazy. And so it hasn't been long that they started with this pilot program, right? And already the noise complaints are just astronomical. They're through the roof. Everybody's like, I can't get a fucking break from the buzzing sound. It's driving me crazy. This is unacceptable. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I remember countless times in the fall, trying to sleep, and all you hear growing up, in the Northeast in New York, all you hear sometimes is the fucking leaf blowers. Somebody using a leaf blower at like 8:30 in the morning when my ass is trying to sleep, and that shit wakes you up. I would lose my goddamn mind. A lot of places have rules and regulations around when you can use your leaf blowers because the noise is so annoying. Well, now we have another noise that arguably is even worse than the leaf blower noise. And we're just getting started with this whole drone thing. So, look, I'm going to propose it to you guys, but like, I am so fucking sick of massive changes made in society on a whim, very casually, willy-nilly, very nonchalantly, like this is not a big deal. No, when you try to eliminate one of the top professions in America with this new invention, there needs to be better planning. There needs to be more of a democratic process. There needs to be a way to check this shit. To just have one corporation or one billionaire douchebag decide, well, I think in the long run, I'll make more profit if I do this thing that annoys the shit out of everybody and gets so many people fired, so I'm going to do it. I don't know, man. To me, I think that's a little too black and white. To me, I think that gives a little bit too much power to the billionaires. So here we are, yet again, not understanding the consequences of our actions, not understanding in the long run what we're unleashing on the world. And so now we got Amazon drones that are fucking loud as shit, that are super annoying, that drop your package from 6 feet or 10 feet in the air, that are going to make it so that drivers lose their jobs. Doesn't seem good to me. But I feel like this is a microcosm of what the future looks like with this AI dystopia. I feel like it's a microcosm of like inventions nobody really asked for and nobody really likes. Those new inventions and that new technology and robotics and machinery and AI bullshit stealing more people's jobs, right? And the public becoming increasingly more and more desperate because there are no other jobs that replace these jobs. And also, as I described, the social safety net is being fucking destroyed on a daily basis by the same billionaire cretins that are creating things that will steal your job. And so there's no way out for regular people. There's no way out. Again, if we were living in a world where the social contract was fully rewritten on both sides, where now it's like, okay, yeah, this thing is going to take your job, but it's also going to give you all the fruits of the labor. So it's your machine. It does your work. You get paid for it. That's different. Then that's a different conversation. In fact, that's what Stephen Hawking famously said about the future. We can live in a dystopian hellscape or a utopian system. It's our choice. But in order to do that, you have to confront capital. You have to confront power. You have to confront the billionaires. You have to confront all the people with the money and the power. And it needs to be, if we're going to rewrite the social contract, here are our fucking demands. Our demands are, we get paid X amount for the work done by the machines, and that is set in stone. And then that opens up, everybody can, chase after their passions and what makes them happy and care about uniquely human pursuits. Like, yes, but that's not what anybody has on the table. It's what nobody has on the table. Nobody's actually saying we're going to rewrite the social contract. It's going to be fair to working people. No, what they're saying is, go fuck yourself. You're going to lose your job. You're not going to be able to go anywhere for help. And you're going to sit there and shut the fuck up and take it. That's what's happening. And so now the drones are already here. The drones are already here. And I already don't like it. So either create a better process or expect some sort of a revolution. It really is that simple.
Hey y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop. And watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.